ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Greenberg Hotel for a hard point between the Cleveland Misfires and the Toronto Falters as Rampage, draws the first blood. This is for the Silver East Championship, and I'm Teddy is just coming into work, bringing the Vesnev down, looking through the restaurant. Oh man, gets right. Oh, gets a nice kill right there. Popping the dead silence going into the restaurant. 17-10, 20-10 in favor of Toronto right now. Rampage gets taken down. Desires over at Arches, gets mowed out. Does a little bit of mowing, excuse me. Now Cryptic working his way around towards that P2. As Toronto goes ahead, gets the rest of this hill time with Screech on a 5 spree. Brawler working his way through. Let's go to P2.
And Cleveland right now trying to get control of this P2 hill. However, Toronto are currently on it, and Screech does get gunned down. The kill feed is red, and Cleveland break that setup for Toronto. They do have good spawns. You can see the way Cleveland are set up. They're watching all angles, but Screech is going on a flank of his own. Can he get the picks right here? He does throw the nade going into the spot area, and Teddy gets one. Can he get the second? No, he does get traded out, and trades just going left and right. But in the end, it is Toronto who are on this hill, and they are trying to get the rest of this scrap time. 20 seconds remaining on this hill. And you can see Toronto already rotated onto that P3 hill. They got 2 players there. They are also getting the rest of this scrap time. Just a great job by Toronto to start off right here. Can Teddy get this pick? He is playing his life with 5 seconds remaining on that P2 hill. This P3 hill will pop, and a huge kill by Rampage right there.
As we look in the kitchen, Rampage is cooking up a heaping helping of pain for the Cleveland Misfires as they come into his kitchen. Now I'm Teddy, being a good sous chef, watching that corner over by freezer and through the restaurant, trophy down. I'm Teddy. Oh man, he tries to do a little Celia move there, but he commences just to mowing down. 76-37 in favor of the Toronto Falters right now. As Rampage works his way onto the back porch. Teddy still snaking up in the kitchen. 17 seconds left on the hill, but 89-37 in favor of Toronto. Rampage working his way. He's already getting pre-rotated, but the Wicked Ninja is already on scene, assuming command, making the Vaznev talk, but Rampage gets through there barely. 104-37 as we go to P4.
I want to start by Toronto, just chaining that P2 hill to that P3 hill, and now that's P4 hill. Screech gets one. Can he get the second? He is currently on the hill, and you can see the side of Cleveland are spawning on that spot area. However, Toronto are trying to gun them down. The hill is contested right now, and Teddy is the only one left. Desires gets one. Can he get the second? No. Cryptic does get the kill, but Teddy is there to trade him out, and just like that, Toronto are going to try and get the last 30 seconds of this hill. They are up by around 100 points, but Brawler doing his best, getting one. White Knight does get the 2 other players, and you can see Toronto right now are just going to give up on the rest of this scrap time and move into that restaurant hill. Cleveland need to fight for scraps as well as rotations. They are in a tough position. However, the game just started, so it is never over until it is. Teddy with a two-piece of his own, 15-6. What a start by him with a minute hill time as well.
Oh man, he is just rocking the house for Toronto Falters. 130-56 in favor of Toronto as Teddy and Rampage and Screech are all holding the hill. They're giving the menus out to the Cleveland Misfires. And what is on that menu? Hurt, hate, and discontent as White Knight tries to shoot his way through the restaurant. He gets mowed down. The Wicked Ninja is right there. Nade intercepted by a trophy, but I'm Teddy finds him, takes him down. White Knight gets taken down by Rampage. 144-59 in favor of Toronto. Desires being a menace over around couches. It looks like we're getting ready to go to this P6 as Cleveland goes ahead, leaves the Wicked Ninja and Brawler on that P5 hill so they can get the rest of this scrap time and some kind of survival. Rampage gets mowed down on the back porch. 152-72 in favor of the Toronto Falters right now. Brawler, Cryptic on the hill as we go to P6.
And Cleveland doing a great job right here on rotating to this last hill. But Rampage, Coffee, call it in.
Rampage, Cruise, come on! Doesn't
Boom,
connect.
indeed, but unfortunately, like you said, it does not connect. However, Toronto are able to break that setup with that kaboom, and just like that, they are on the hill. 40 seconds remaining on this hill right here. Wicked Ninja, though, gets a massive kill on Desires. Trades going back and forth. Rampage trying to get a two-piece, but White Knight himself does gun him down. Priest right now contesting the hill, waiting for the rest of Toronto to help him out. And you can see Toronto are more than okay with having this hill contested since they have the lead. But Cleveland wiping them out. 15 seconds remaining on this hill time. 164 to 97. And Cleveland doing a great job of getting back into this game on this last hill. You can see the side of Cleveland is on this P1, but Toronto guns them down, and Toronto right now in the driver's seat.
As we start this fresh set of rotations, 165, 101 in favor of Toronto. Rampage on the hill right now. Brawler at 12 and 15. Wicked Ninja at 15 and 15. They were both so close, but yet so far from a streak, if I remember looking at it right. Screech tossing a hello there from the catwalk. Doesn't connect. Tossing another one. It doesn't connect either. Screech hopping down, making the attack talk. But Screech holding down the hill along with I'm Teddy. 84, 101 in favor of Toronto as Teddy gets mowed down. Rampage tossing a hello there, getting ready for this P2 rotation. Rampage on the outside just being a total nuisance. Sees Teddy. Now he sees the two Cleveland Misfires on either side of him. 189, 108 in favor of Toronto. Here we go. We're now going to P2 with Toronto in the hill.
Toronto get a lot of hill time on that P1 and the rotations on P2. They could potentially just win this map right here. And Coffee, did you see that? A kaboom from Brawler, and he does get the kill as well. 200 to 108 for the side of Toronto. 100-point difference. Toronto, they can't win it here, but they can get very, very close. Screech gets one. He does get gunned down, but no one is currently on the hill. However, Toronto making sure to at least keep as much hill time as possible. And a great nade right there. Desires watching that reception area. Does get gunned down by Wicked Ninja. But Screech, can he get his trade? His teammate does, though. 15 seconds remaining, and the rest of the scrap time will go to the side of Toronto. Cleveland completely set up on that P3 hill, and Toronto looking to break it, moving into this next hard point.
As we go into the kitchen, into P3, 233, 108 in favor of Toronto right now, as Cryptic and Wicked Ninja are on the hill, but Rampage is trying his best to break it open. Trying to break things up. 234, 117 in favor of Toronto. Rampage, quick reload, takes a look. What's cooking? Hate and discontent. As Screech gets taken down from the other kitchen door. Desires working his way in. Trophy going down. 237, 126 in favor of Toronto. White Knight looking around. Oh man, he gets taken down by Desires. 245, 126. In favor of Toronto. Desires holding it down. There's another contest on the point. Wicked Ninja not on the hill right now. Go ahead and give it to Toronto. Toronto 250 to 126.
And Toronto completely dominating that hard point from start to finish. They changed so many hills. We've seen how they can break hills. We've seen how they can rotate on hills. I am Teddy going 28 and 15. He definitely
Everybody,
is.
here we go. Silver, East, Premade, Chumps, Rampage the bomb carrier for this search and destroy on Embassy as Desires gets first blood on the Wicked Ninja. We're watching from I Am Teddy, working his way up orange. Going to hopefully give some coverage. Oh man, there he goes. I Am Teddy does a little mowing down. It is now 3-on-2. Rampage, planted the bomb over at the B bomb site, which is common, which everybody does. Watching orange, watching sign, not watching close enough because he gets taken down. Cryptic is all that's left for the Cleveland Misfires right now. With the boomstick, does he connect? Looks like he does. Yes, he does connect with one. Here we go. 1v2. Went from the boomstick to the AR. Gets mowed down. Toronto take the round 1-0.
Cryptic in a very tough position right here. I mean, it's a 3v1 with a bomb down. He does get the snipe, and then he does guess correct on Rampage, but he barely misses him at the end. And Toronto just doing a great job of watching over the bomb, getting those picks, getting the bomb down, and then just playing their lives. And just like that, continue the momentum from that previous round as we look at from the perspective of Cryptic and the boomstick.
Let's see how Cleveland answers on this second round of S&D. Brawler is the bomb carrier right now, as Brawler working his way around the Godheady, working his way up towards the office. Cryptic right there in the stairwell. Looks like he's... Oh, White Knight drawing the first blood onto I Am Teddy. Cryptic coming around P2 on that A side. He gets hello there. And the bomb is working its way around. Now we're watching from Screech's point of view. It is a 3-on-2 right now. Rampage. Oh, man. It just says hello there. It says hello there. Rampage with a 2-piece. Toronto take the round. They're up 2-0.
Rampage just with a great patience right there, making sure not to push. He was holding his ADS down to not make any footsteps, and then gets the 2-piece right here. Rampage on 4-0, definitely going on a rampage of his own, as Toronto do take a 2-0 lead going into next round. They are trying to close it out as quickly as possible.
Yes, they are. Toronto wants this done quick, fast, in a hurry. Let's see how they do on their offense round. I'm Teddy is the bomb carrier right now as Rampage works his way around the Godheady. Oh, man, he gets hello there. Nade going out, doesn't connect, but Brawler doing the catching first blood onto Screech. Cryptic making his way upstairs, watching that office door. Do I want to or do I not? And then he decides. He commits, pops a dead silence, working his way down the hallway. Toronto has the bomb planted. Cryptic sees Desires, takes down Desires. It is now a 4-on-2. I'm Teddy, working his way around. Rampage on a 5 spree right now. It is 2-on-2. Teddy tossing a hello there. Doesn't connect. No, it doesn't. Rampage. So send some rounds. Cryptic is all that's left. All that's left. Rampage takes down Cryptic. Toronto's up 3-0.
And Rampage gets the ace right there. It was a 4v2 situation, and they were down, but Rampage gets a 2-piece in orange, gets another one here, and gets one from tennis court, just like that. Rampage is 8-0. I mean, what a performance to start. He's averaging around 2 points a round. This guy is on fire.
He's 8-0 with an 8 streak. That means Rampage does have a cruise in his back pocket should he decide to use it. Wicked Ninja is the bomb carrier right now for the Cleveland Misfires. Rampage working his way through orange. He's at the door, just waiting patiently. Cryptic drawing the first blood on Teddy. Rampage, that 9 streak right now in this search and destroy. Can he get it into the double digits? Nade going out, doesn't connect. Wicked Ninja is over there by that bomb site, waiting to get the nod to plant. Wicked Ninja is all that is left for the Cleveland Misfires. Wicked Ninja watching up in that P3, but he gets taken down. Toronto 4, Cleveland nothing.
And this is looking like a 6-0. Toronto are just way too organized. Their firepower is on another level. And then when you have Rampage going 9-0 in the first 4 rounds, what more can you ask for? I mean, just great performance all around by him and his teammates as well on the Toronto Falters. Cleveland need to do something, and they need to do something quick if they want to win this S&D.
I'm Teddy, the bomb carrier, as he's making his way through the hallway right now. Trophy going out for Toronto as Rampage and Desires are holding down the hallway. Screech on the outside, going over in the P2 side. Rampage brings it out. The cruise, come on! Doesn't connect. I'm Teddy, working his way around towards that A bomb site, gets into a little tussle with White Knight, who draws the first blood. The bomb is down on the A side. Screech comes around, takes out White Knight. Cryptic busting through. Wicked Ninja in the kitchen, getting ready to cook up some pain for the Toronto Falters. Desires is now the bomb carrier. The bomb is being planted over at A. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Rampage on a 10 spree. Cryptic goes ahead, takes down the bomb carrier. Bomb is down over at that A side. Rampage just working his way around. Oh man, Cleveland take the round. They are off the bagel 4-1.
And Cleveland finally get around, but Rampage does get his 10 streak. Wicked Ninja, though, is able to gun him down right here. Great job by Cleveland recognizing that Toronto are rotating over to that A-bomb and just getting they mattered. Just like that, they are 4-1. However, it is still a very, very steep hill that they need to climb in order to tie this up and win the map.
Rampage 10-1 right now. Brawler the bomb carrier, whereas Brawler working his way through the tennis court. Cryptic on the Godheady with the boomstick. He's keeping some coverage. Steve Screech sends around. Cryptic, in fact, he takes down Screech, drawing the first blood. The bomb is planted at B for the Cleveland Misfires. Brawler up on top of Orange. I'm Teddy up in the office. Looking left, looking right. Making sure that nothing. Oh man! He runs into White Knight on the stairs. So here we go. Desires against the and I am Teddy. 2-on-3. Desires looking, does not see that Misfire player there at the door to Orange. You can wallbang that, but I'm Teddy was on the defuse. He gets mowed down. Desires is all that is left. With 3, with 2, with 1. Cleveland is off the breadstick. It is now 4-2.
And Cleveland take 2 rounds in a row. Cryptic with great snipes as well to help his team. He currently, I believe, is on a 4 streak, but Toronto still have a lot of weapons that they could use. We've seen what they can do on offense, especially when they get that bomb down. Rampage hasn't got a kill in that last round, so we'll be looking at him to at least try and contribute into this next round and help his team out and just continue the momentum, continue the aggression.
I'm Teddy the Bomb Carrier's Desires tosses the trophy out and drawing the first blood on the Cryptic, so their sniper is down. Desires in the watching the lobby door of the embassy, going up, making his way up into the office. The bomb is planted at the B bomb site. I'm Teddy coming up on the other side of Orange, giving some coverage there. White Knight, oh man, he tosses some through the tennis court, tossing a nade, but he gets taken down by Rampage. It is 1 left. Brawler is all that's left. 3-on-1 with 20 seconds left in this round. Brawler hops down. Is he going to be able to survive it? No, he gets taken down. Toronto 5, Cleveland 2.
And Toronto 1 round away from taking a 2-0 lead. Right now, they are playing on another level. Like, once again, they get the first blood, they get the bomb down, and then just setup is so perfect. It is so organized, and just like that, Toronto, just great job. Desires is 5-4, Screech is 5-4, and then of course Rampage 11-2.
Rampage was on a rampage earlier. His Brawler is the bomb carrier right now, making his way through the Godheady. Trophy being tossed down. Brawler takes quick aim, watches up at P3 with the AR, tossing a stun towards the corner, and going with a quick plant over on that B side as I'm Teddy gets taken down. Rampage at the door of Orange. The bomb is planted at B. Desires up top. Quick change of magazine. Screech pops the door, then makes his way around from P2. White Knight prone in the office, keeping a close eye on that B bomb site, making sure nothing purple comes over to try to get the defuse with 19 seconds left in this the 6th round of Search and Destroy, or 8th round, excuse me. Desires on the defuse. Desires gets mowed down. White Knight gets taken out. Wicked Ninja is all that's left right now for the Cleveland Misfires with 3, with 2. Screech is all that's left with 1. Cleveland take the round. They are now 5-3.
And Screech just in a very tough position. He didn't have enough time to go for the defuse or go for the push. And just like that, Cleveland do get a 3rd round. And we've heard about the 5-3. Could it happen? Could Cleveland pull off one of the greatest comebacks we've seen on Search and Destroy on CRL? Stay tuned.
We'll find out as I'm Teddy as the bomb carrier right now with Rampage given 6 o'clock cover. Rampage over in the lobby right now of the embassy. Sees Cryptic. Screech drawing the first blood on. Okay. Rampage gets taken down. I'm Teddy. Jumps down from P2. Is he working his way over towards that A side? Tossing a hello there. Does it connect? No, it does not. But he does not see that one Cleveland player over there. Cryptic comes around. Desires. As that bomb is now planted at A. Wicked Ninja barely sees him. Can't get any rounds out to him. Brawler down in the bottom. Now working his way through the lobby. 30 seconds left. All it takes. It's 2v2. He's got to take down 2. Oh, man, he's not able to do it, but Wicked Ninja low crawling over that B side at A bomb. It doesn't matter. Toronto take the map. 6-3. They're ahead. They are 1 map away from winning your silver chumps.
And just like that, I mean, Toronto, very convincing win right here on this SND. Rampage was on fire.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Himmelad Expo for control. Toronto against Cleveland. Teddy drawing the first blood on this map for the Silver East Chumps. Rampage is just looking for a kill right now. He had that 10 streak last game. He wants more. And you got Screech already on that B zone. Almost had a whole tick of progression. There we go. 1 tick of progression at B for the Toronto Falters. There goes a hello there. Does it connect? No, it doesn't. So, but we have 2 ticks of progression for Toronto. Brawler sneaking up, trying to do something. Takes down 1. Can he get down this? No, he can't get the second. That B point is secured. We have another minute to play with.
A friendly nade was very unfortunate, but Toronto are able to get that first point. However, the A point is a much more difficult point to get, and Cleveland are currently up on lives 26-23, but a kill from Teddy and another pick from Desires, and just like that, Toronto might be able to break into this 8 point, but Brawler does get the trade on Teddy. And Wicked Ninja with the MP7, but Desires guns him down. White Knight gets the trade, and then Trade's just going back and forth. The Rampage right now, trying to get that first tick. He's so close, but Brawler is there for the contest, and then his teammate is able to get that trade, but Teddy on the hill. Screech gets 1. The first tick is in. 2 more ticks left.
1 tick at A for Toronto. Screech upstairs. He's given coverage, but that's about all he can do. It's not giving any progression right now for the Toronto Falters on that A point. As he gets taken out himself, Wicked Ninja coming in, cleaning off. He tried to clean off anything. Now it's down to a tick and a half at A for Toronto to get this round 1. As Brawler goes ahead, steps back on, and goes ahead and cleans off that half a tick of progression for Toronto, but it doesn't matter. Screech is back on there. Wicked Ninja sends a few rounds, connects. Oh, but Wicked Ninja doesn't see the one behind him. Teddy on the hill right now. 1 and 7/8, 2 ticks at A for Toronto. 1:14 left in the round. Brawler sending rounds downstairs. They're connected, but Rampage is still on the hill. There's the contest. There's 2 more. The defense is stacking the hill. Word to Jim, but it's not going to help. There's a 1. And there's 2. Go ahead. Take it, Toronto. There we are. Toronto ahead. 0-0.
And if the last series was any indication of how this Expo is going to go, it's just going to be a bloodbath of offenses. right here. Rampage gets the two-piece, clears them off the point. Easy 6 ticks for Toronto. They were down on lives. However, all you need to do is have one clean wipe, and that's exactly what they did. 4 kills. They stacked the point, word to Gyms, and Toronto is up 1-0, 2 rounds away from being your champions.
All right, now let's see how Cleveland answers on their offensive round. As we're watching from Brawler's point of view right now, kick the door in, watch the upstairs. You see Cryptic drawing the first blood, and he gets traded out. You see Brawler watching over on the bar side in the easy chair. No time to sit around. You gotta match to it. I'm Teddy. Man, he firefight right there. And Teddy gets taken down on the hill right there. Desires doing defense on that B side. Very briefly, kicking the door open, looking, making sure that nobody red's coming through. Oh man, he just got a few shots off onto, not sure who that was. It looked like Brawler and missed. Now Teddy working his way around, getting the contest. Cleveland has one tick. Oh, no, he does. No, they don't. They have 7/8 of a ticket A. Now, White Knight on that B point. Here we go. We're starting something here. We got a half a ticket B trophy going out. One ticket, we'll go ahead and say one ticket B for the Cleveland Misfires. White Knight holding it down. Doesn't see Desires tossing a nade. Not connected, but there is a contest. Rampage on the stage. Rampage taking the stage and taking down White Knight. I'm Teddy, tossing a hello there into that A side. Teddy, not seeing anything, coming back through, doing some defense. There's only one tick. There's 2 ticks at B now for the Cleveland Misfires. Screech trying to do something from upstairs. Wicked Ninja just chilling out. That B point is secured. We have another minute to play with.
And Toronto are up on live 20-17, but Cleveland did get that very important first tick on A. So Toronto right now have around a minute 30 left out defending. Screech gets a huge kill right here. They are up on lives by 15, and you can see Toronto want to move into a position where they can put him in the spawn trap. Rampage right now does see someone, gets a couple of tags in, but can't get the kill. He is on the flank, but also White Knight currently going for on the flank of his own. Screech gets a kill on Cryptic. Teddy gets gunned down by Brawler. And then Screech with a nade kill. Rampage right now trying to find a pick. 19-13 is the life count. And Screech just being a menace right now, making sure that Cleveland are in a very uncomfortable position. No one's able to hop on the point. A minute left on this last point on the A point. And Screech just trying to move in, trying to find anyone. It is pretty quiet right now, so Cleveland just trying to get in a good position, and Desires gets a huge kill right here. 35 seconds left. Rampage gets another. 18-10 on lives, and Toronto are in the driver's seat right now.
As we're watching from Cryptic's point of view, Cryptic, he thought he saw someone upstairs, but his eyes were playing tricks. Cryptic watching the top of the stairs, making sure nobody's coming up. 19 seconds left in the second round. One ticket A for Cleveland. They need to catch up. They need to get 2 more. 5 live advantage right now for Toronto as White Knight is on the hill for Cleveland. Here we go. We have 2 ticks at A. We have a major stack over on that A side. More than Gyms. Here we go. Here we go. Cleveland take the round. They tie it up 1-1.
And another offensive round. Seems like Expo today is just going to be offensive after offensive win. Cleveland, they make sure they are down on lives, but that doesn't matter. They just get the wipe. And then another 6 sticks. I mean, I don't know what to expect. Is it going to be another round 5 where the team that gets offense wins it? Or is the team going to win a defensive round?
I'm not sure, but the way things are looking, it may end up being another offensive game for this Expo Control. As we're watching from Screech's point of view, Screech sends some rounds into the nice little bar room up there, but Rampage drawing the first blood. Screech going downstairs, kicking the door in. He's over on that A side. He tossed down a trophy. Rampage joining him. We have had a 3-stack, but right now we have a 2-stack. Oh, now we have a 3-stack at A. Word to Jim's. 2 ticks at A for Toronto. Here we go. Toronto's going to go ahead. Take that. Oh, there's a contest. There's a contest. Are they going to get it? Yeah, looks like Toronto's going to go ahead, secure that A point. We have another minute to play with.
And that was a very quick stack right there. And they are up on lives. They are just looking to dominate Cleveland right here. Right now, they are moving on to that B point. They get that A point so quickly and so easily. All you need is a 3-stack. You just get the picks and you're good. However, right now, on that backstage area, Cleveland are fully set up. Teddy gets one and Rampage gets the other. White Knight gets a 2-piece of his own. However, the first tick comes in for the side of Toronto and Desires with a 2-piece. Can he get the third? No, he finally does get gunned down. Rampage trying to go on a rampage. And White Knight just looking over. Rampage gets one. And Cleveland in a position right now where they have a minute 40 of defending and 20 lives to take away from Toronto.
Trophy tossed down at the backstage door as White Knight goes ahead, checks behind the forklift, heads over towards the stage, sees Rampage, takes him down. White Knight on a 5 spree right now of his very own. Teddy goes ahead, takes down the White Knight. Wicked Ninja from the audience goes ahead and takes down I'm Teddy. Wicked Ninja dropping down the elevator. Go ahead, try to swing around, but no. He gets connected with Teddy. Coming upstairs, cleaning house. We're going for that B side. Pops in dead silence. Here we go. Through the window, we have a full 4-stack on that B point. Word to Jim's. 2 ticks at B. 2.5. Here we go. There's that third tick. There's that third tick at B. Toronto take it 2-1.
Surprise, surprise, another offensive round win. And just like that, all you need is just the full wipe and then the full stack of. You have 4 players on this coffee. It takes 9 seconds to take those 3 ticks, and they already had 1.5. Very quick from there. Screech 15 and 11, Rampage 20 and 14, definitely carrying that momentum from the S&D. However, Cleveland, they are definitely showing some signs of life in that last offensive round, so maybe they can take another one here.
We will find out as Brawler at the bar right now, checking IDs, drawing the first one on the Rampage. Gets a nice little 2-piece right there. Cleveland is on the offense for this control round. We have a small stack over on that B side. Word to Jim as we're watching Brawler try to do some cleaning up. It gets taken down. White Knight in front of the stage. 1 ticket B for the Cleveland Misfires. 1.5 at B. White Knight watching up top. Watching down below. 2 ticks. Doesn't see Desires over at the window. Does now, send some rounds. Just wakes him up a little bit, but that B point is secured. We have another minute to play with. Now they just need to stack this A point.
And Coffee, look at the life count, 27 to 22. Cleveland getting 3 ticks with 2 minutes to work with and a considerable large life count right here. They are up by 4 lives. Wicked Ninja makes it a 5 life difference. And Cleveland, right now, firing on all cylinders. Can they get the pick here? Yes, they can. That is 2 down. They are looking for the stack, but Desires is in a good position to watch that stairs. Wicked Ninja, though, coming from the inside area. 5 life difference. Teddy gets one. Screech gets the other. However, Cryptic does get one of his own, and Desires is just watching over, making sure none of those Cleveland players slip by. Rampage gets one, but Cryptic does get the trade, and Screech just watching over from that bar area, making sure that no one comes in. Desires gets one, and right now 22 to 18 with a minute left, so Cleveland have to start moving if they want to win this offensive round.
As Rampage works his way around the bar right now, and down onto that A point, and it looks like all of Cleveland's back in their spawn. Teddy sends another one back. Right now, Cleveland only has a 1 life advantage. Teddy popping the dead silence, working his way over towards that A side. I see 1, 2, 3, all of them heading towards that A point. Teddy in hot pursuit. Is he going to be able to catch any of them? Doesn't look it. Teddy watching the stage. Nothing there. slowing down a little bit. We got 25 seconds. Or, oh, wait a minute. We got something going on. No, we have man, Desires on a 5 spree right now with 17 seconds left in this round. Could this be a defense round win for Toronto with 10 seconds left? Cleveland needs to do something. There is nothing on that A-tick with 3, with 2, with 1. The Toronto Falters take it 3-1.
And Toronto Falters are your
Falters, Silver East champions.
yes, sir. A well deserved. Every round, every map they played, dominant fashion. Screech, Rampage,